tours.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. We're back at Universal Studios, and today really we're just having fun at the parks. I'm joined with Adrian. We did the early admission, which was hectic. To give you guys some info on that, some feedback, early admission even on a Monday, we were up at 7 something, made it into the park at 9:11. Early admission is almost impossible to do when the crowds are super long. To get, if you're staying on resort like we are, we like took like, I think we had to wait like 3 boats just to get on a boat. So the crowds are really big right now, even on a Monday. So I can only imagine on a Saturday or a Friday. Look at this guy's enjoying because they got the Minions float ahead of us.
Connor loves the Minions.
But yeah, we're just at the park. We're gonna have a chill day, enjoying the parks, having fun. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now. We are getting so close to hitting our mark of 1,000 subscribers. And every subscription goes a really long way and is greatly appreciated. So please subscribe, but now let's have some fun at the park. So we attempted early admission, like I said, but are just getting in with regular people because it was damn near impossible to get from the hotels to City Walk with the boat on time. Check this out. Screw. I still haven't had my coffee, so give me a second, guys. I promise we will get more energetic. That little dance kind of did it a little bit for me, but I need some Starbucks in my life, some water, and some food. Breakfast is a must. We're gonna check out Diagon Alley and see if we could potentially get some breakfast in there. Not sure with the crowds that I saw coming into the park, how busy they are, but we're gonna check it out. We are coming through Springfield. Yesterday, to get food here was like an hour and a half wait. It was crazy. But as you can see, with the increased capacity, a lot of people are coming out. So I don't think they've yet matched the employees to crowd ratio well enough. So whenever you go eat at any time, lunch is typically pretty busy. But I think that's something that will change very soon. They'll catch up, employees will return, and the parks will be much more manageable as far as crowd levels. We continue our trek, but I wanted to take a quick look at the park, this view. In the morning, this is actually really nice. The crowds, once you get inside of the park, dissipate a bit amongst the space. There is a lot of people in here, but the park's big enough right now that you could walk around comfortably. Here's one of the things right outside of Diagon Alley. When you knock on one of the doors, somebody peeks out from one of the windows. I don't know which one. But nobody's peeked. Maybe they just don't have it on right now. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
There you go. He's peeking. You know, when you go inside Diagon Alley, everybody goes through that entrance. If you've been through it already and experienced the stone wall kind of like collapsing, this is a much easier entrance to get through. Nobody uses it. And it leads you into like the back end of Diagon Alley. Both in and out, this is the easier way. All right, so change of plans. Breakfast over at Diagon Alley at, is it Leaky Cauldron? It is, right? Yeah. It's only by like a ticket that you could actually go. That's kind of, it's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. Given that we're staying at one of the resorts and early entry to the park is Diagon Alley, the fact that even if you were doing early entry, if you didn't have that ticket, you wouldn't be able to eat breakfast there is kind of disappointing, but we'll find somewhere else to eat. The park is basically fully open now. It's 9:25. We'll get some sustenance and then get some rides in. All right, we're settling for some Starbucks. Probably just grab a sandwich in here. Oh, looks like the line's pretty decent. All right, so we just chugged our Starbucks down, got a little bit of like a pastry in there so we could get the day going, some fuel. We're gonna start it off right. We're gonna start off with the classic. We're gonna go ride E.T. All right, and we make our way to SpongeBob. I'm not sure if the DreamWorks experience is open, but if it is, we might go check that out. That's brand new. We just had it on our recent video that we posted yesterday. All the new things at Universal. At the time when we filmed that video, it was just a facade, but they have been doing like technical rehearsals, so people have been able to go in there. We'll ride E.T. and then we'll check that out right after. And we're in. I love this ride. It's been around for such a really long time, but it still lives up to today's standards. The adventure begins. It's so dark in here, but I love it. Gives me like a Horror Nights vibe. At the same time, it smells great.
Got him at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, they're flying. E.T. in the bag. Now we're crossing to see if the DreamWorks experience is open, but it's not looking promising. I think I still see that it's a little bit blocked off, but we'll get a little bit closer and double check. Now it does look like it is closed, but the team members are over there, so I think if it is opening, it's probably just going to be later today. So we'll make our way around the park and come back and see if maybe we could show you guys this experience. Once again, today is nothing crazy planned. It's just a fun time at the park. The morning was a tough one, but the day's finally turning around. We got E.T. ridden. Now we might do Men in Black, get our shooting in. We'll see. All right, we were making a quick pit stop at the Universal store over by the entrance. We are literally just having a good time walking around the park. We don't know what rides we're gonna get into. We're just going with the flow, like water. Not sure how recent this stuff has come to the park, but I know that over in Hollywood they have the new Secret Life of Pets ride. And then here's some of the merch on the East Coast, even though we don't have that ride. This shirt's actually pretty tight. Checking out a little bit of the Jurassic Park stuff. Does look like they've done some of the Jurassic World. What's that? I got my eye on you. Actually, they don't have too much. I ended up purchasing myself a shirt after riding River Adventure. It's actually this shirt, but it's the black and green camo shirt. And I got myself also a tank top. Oh, this hoodie's not bad. Oh, I like that. I wanted to get that pass holder shirt, but unfortunately they don't have it anymore, the white one. Just stepping outside of the Universal store by the entrance, and this is the crowds on a Monday. I think it's safe to say that summer has arrived and the crowds are back. All right, guys, so we're gonna stop over here and do Bourne Stuntacular really quick. One of the really cool shows here at the theme park. We're just having, again, a really good time at the parks and taking it slow, doing whatever we can. They have an 11:15 showing, and it's 11:07, so let's go inside and check it out. And here we are. This used to be Terminator and was repurposed for the Bourne Stuntacular, a very advanced stunt show here at Universal. All right, Bourne is in the bag. We just got out of there. You know, I do got to say one thing about the Bourne Stuntacular is you get a different look depending on when you go. A couple days ago, I had the best viewing of the Bourne Stuntacular. The actors were on point. Everything was great. Not to say this wasn't great, but I'm kind of holding them to that standard now. It was a great show regardless, but it is different every single time you go and check it out. We're doing the Jimmy Fallon studio tour.
with our lobby, we do have everything designed after 30 Rockefeller Center over in New York City. We use the same exact building materials, and we also have a bunch of the same things they do have as well. Over here on the right, we do have one of their old black and white cameras. It's the same exact thing they have over there. They just took out all the different insides. This right here is one of the cameras we still use to this day. It's our high definition and our color.
Actual like parts that they use it. Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
We've got a little reserve of them in case they start fading. As you can see, they're getting there.
Nice.
Also down here, we do have a little homage to each and every one of the different Tonight Show hosts. We'll start right down this way with Steve Allen. Steve Allen was the first of all the Tonight Show hosts. While he's not considered the father of late night television, because it's going to be Johnny Carson, that man is wonderful, Steve Allen was the first one that started the Tonight Show. When he did that, he's quoted with saying, "This show is going to last forever." People take that as the show's just going to run for a very long time.
Yeah.
Realistically, he had the 1 in the morning time slot, and he wanted to go to sleep. In addition, you guys are racing against in the cup for this cup throughout the streets of New York. When it comes to Jimmy Fallon, he's done a lot of things for the Tonight Show. He's brought a bunch of different characters, like Hashtag the Panda, Sarah the Teenager, and just himself. In addition to that, he wanted to embrace a lot of the things that Tonight Show used to do in the past. So Johnny Carson, at the beginning of each and every one of his shows, would have an opening monologue, and he would stand on a golden star in the center of the stage. Jimmy Fallon does the same exact thing, but he's also embracing his Irish heritage. So he changed the shape to a shamrock, and you can see that under his little mannequin. There's a golden shamrock. If you ever notice, when you pay attention to when he comes out, there's always a golden shamrock, and you will stand on that.
Interesting.
So the more you know. This right here is probably my favorite view. You've got Gramercy Park, which in New York City is going to be a privatized park. However, here, it's a park that all of our guests can go in. But the reason it's my favorite is I can look at the Transformers line and be like, I'm glad it's not mine.
I know. Look at that. Jeez.
Like, they're always busy.
I do love this view. And this is where hashtag stands a lot of the time, right?
Typically, yes.
Ooh. Out here?
Yeah. This right here is our VIP balcony. A lot of people like it because it's pretty chill. If there's ever a concert going, this is going to be your best view. You got the stage,
bet.
you got a lot of people, and then not a lot of people there.
Alrighty guys, we're going to end the video here because it's actually our last full day here at the theme park. So I'm going to put you guys away, going to try to enjoy some of the rides. This day quickly turned from a fun day at Universal to a packed day and crowds at Universal. But we still had a really good time. We still have a little bit more time here at the parks. I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Right now we are on a mission to get past 1,000 subscribers and we're almost there. Every subscription goes a really long way and is greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys on the next video, but don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained?